This is the fourth round of the TCG Online Championship. We've got Unchained versus Synchron again. This brave Synchron individual out there is going to play against Unchained. We can't wait to see what is Unchained able to do with the new support. Where is your money at? We got the deck list. Yeah, you got the deck list before you. What you saying? Where?
Unchained, and you said Synchron.
If Synchron wins the die roll, I think personally Synchron is going to take this one.
Let me see his extra deck.
So Synchron
that's a rip 4 right there. Yeah, am I win? No, it's a rip 3. Loops 3 cards from your opponent. One second, let me see. Yeah, I only see a rip 3.
Okay.
Depends on how you build this board, to be honest. Also, let me see Unchained. Unchained has some flex spots, but is more prepared for a Kashtira meta, from what I see. The side deck is super interesting. If Unchained wins the game 1, I don't think Synchro has a chance into the side deck of Unchained. It's actually impossible to win when Unchained goes first boss side with the guy side deck. That guy side deck is literally 8 at its maximum level for every combo deck.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean, man. When I'm on the other stream, there's a delay when you're talking about the water heard. Mein lieber Emma Master, it's because Nash is just restreaming my stream, basically. That's the reason why there's the delay.
Please do not report me. I don't want to get any strike.
I don't give a shit, to be fair. So we go for Synchron overtake. We just showed the Jet Warrior to get a Jet Synchron from a deck onto the field without any normal sums, which is huge. And we go for a Pot of Prosperity. If we manage to find the Adventure Engine at this point, we got everything up and running to go for our full board here.
This is interesting because this Pot of Prosperity means that there is no Librarian line.
Yes.
Because he cannot draw. And this Pot of Prosperity means that he's gonna probably banish the Trishula, he's gonna banish the Rip cards, he's gonna end on a fair board. Like, it's not gonna be super fair, obviously. Yeah. It's gonna be 3 interruption, maybe the Spatter, Baron, and the Crystal Wing. Those are the ones that we are aiming for. But if it's the Spatter, Baron, Crystal Wing, we see the Unchained deck list actually having the upside down in terms of breaking the boards, because he plays multiple cards that can actually break this board, and he goes normal summon draw. What's happening?
Wait, he
tried to go for Formula.
No, he just banished the Formula of Prosperity. This is why he just... Oh no.
Bro, but Formula he cannot draw. Like, it's like...
Yeah, exactly. And this is why he banished the Formula Synchron, and this is when he realized, oh fuck, I just don't have a Formula anymore. So we got a draw in attack position and a singular Jet Synchron.
That's broken.
Yeah, and because of hands like this, I don't play this deck anymore. And we go for a Nomisum Tour Guide. And isn't this the best Nomisum for the Unchained deck?
Yes, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what he realized quickly there. And he said, yeah, no thanks. Let's go directly to game 2.
Bro, no. I think this is gonna be super fast. I'll be real with you. The Unchained can actually scoop a blind and say, let's go to game 3.
The problem is...
There is no chance. There is actually no chance that the Synchro player can win the game 3.
Yeah.
There is absolutely no chance. I never saw a side deck so prepared for a combo deck. Never. That side deck is disgusting. That side deck is disgustingly good against a combo deck. Holy.
Oh, yeah, this is... to be fair, I don't think why on God's green earth why you play Prosperity in Synchron.
You play Prosperity because you need to add Enchantress or a Tanner.
But you have
You just need consistency. Yep. The issue is without Prosperity, you average around 73% consistency.
Just play Small World.
you play both. You are supposed to play both small world and prosperity to have around the 85% consistency.
Yeah, but Chet is right. I would rather play 3 Tango than 3 Prosperity. This is, I think he's right there, to be fair. So I think really Prosperity is not good in Synchron because their extra deck is so tight and you have so many draw cards. Because one point of the deck is you go for Hyper Librarian to draw into hand traps to back up your full board.
I mean, what I was trying to do with Synchro is loop 5 cards. There is the combo to loop 5 cards.
Yeah, there is a combo, but he clearly didn't even make a singular combo right now.
That's why you play 3 Prosperity and 3 Small World in order to grab those pieces. Because Small World is Enchantress or a Tanner, right? And Prosperity can be both as well. It is questionable. It is definitely questionable to have a Prosperity, but if you go for a Glass Cannon combo, you can keep the Loop 5 combo. And even if you use your entire extra deck Wookers, you're end on Baron Dispatter and your opponent has no cards in hand. And the next turn Dispatter rebounds for game. So it's like... Does it really matter at that point?
Yeah, I don't think so. So, alright. So, can we see some Synchron gameplay?
Ooh.
So, we got something. Water Enchantress effect. And we will grab us Rite of Armisia. Do we have the Droll and Lockbird on resolution at this point?
To be fair, Droll doesn't do a lot, but it would not be bad.
Yeah, but we do not have anything. So we go for Rite of Armisia, special summon the token. And getting us ourselves the copy of Fateful Adventure from the deck. Oh, nice. We didn't hard draw this one. Alright, then just show me the Jet Synchron and we're good to go. Jet Synchron, and then you have full combo at this point.
If he wants to have a protected combo, he needs to open Revolution. Because with the
he has Revolution.
Yeah. Normal Revolution, add the equip, and then he's gonna pitch the equip or pitch. I would not even add the equip here, but that's another story.
Yeah, it's for chain blocking.
Because you would chain block, you would chain block your Synchro 5. But I guess he's going for... he's actually not doing that because you already opened it, okay? So it makes sense. At this point, there is no chain block anymore. He keeps it to the token, special summon the Griffon, and go for a Baron. The Fleur. After he goes for a Baron the Fleur, he can use the Revolution in the graveyard in order to mill a card from the top of his deck to special summon itself as a level 1 Tanner. The issue about this, if he mills the Stardust Trail...
a second Revolution Dragon!
Okay. If he mills the Stardust Trail here, we are down bad. But he did not do that, so we go for a Synchro play. Synchro 5 is on a special summon, a Synchro 4, a Synchro 3, a Synchro 2, and a Synchro 1. The opponent goes for Nibiru, that gets instantly negated by Baron the Fleur. And here we go for the Junk Speeder, that's gonna special summon 4 monsters from our deck with a different level. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes,
From here we have a Stardust line. Remember to use the Stardust on the summon in order to add the spell. He's gonna use the Stardust Synchron in order to add Stardust Illumination.
Yeah. And now we got full board, and this is the disgusting part of the deck. Once you got up and running, you have such a strong end board. So, you just go into Axel Synchron, effect to reborn from the graveyard. I guess you just...
And there is nothing to the board.
We go
you just
for Tri-Edge.
So you can use...
Yeah, Tri-Edge, now Axel. And now we reborn the Assault Synchron. Then we can go for the Illumination. We can special the Trail from the deck now, because we got a monster with Stardust Dragon in a name on our field with Axel Synchron. So, yeah. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, and now, if we want, we can go... Wait, can we? No, we... Yeah, we can go into a Crimson Dragon. Right now is our possibilities. We can go for our Omega. I think... Wait a second. Why have we reborn Jet Synchron? Why not Assault? Isn't this the point where you go with Assault and Dissipator, and then we go for the hand loop. Okay, we go
He's
into...
probably going for another route. He's probably going for Libraria.
Okay, we go for TG Hyper Librarian with the Trail and the Jet Synchron, and then we go for the effect of Axel Dragon, and then we make the Crimson Dragon. Here we can go Crimson Dragon, target the Baron
and then
the
he has
Fleur.
to use Assault Synchron in the graveyard, right? To reborn
yes,
the Axel in the graveyard.
Yeah, I got this one. I forgot this line here at this point. Yeah, so we can go for a draw one of the Hyper Librarian, but now we can't go for a draw two because we just used the Axel Synchron. When he special summons this Star Strength from the extra deck, this counts as a Synchro summon, and so we got a Pot of Greed at this point. So basically, we just go plus a 1 million. This is such a high value combo. You got everything in the deck, every hand trap you have in this pile at this point, you already have it most of the time in your grip. So, what do we have next left? We can... there's not that much of possible things to do, right? Okay, we go for the...
He's gonna use... He's gonna be a Dissipator line here.
No, he just went for Crystal Wing. Okay, Crystal Wing Illumination for the level modulation of the Axel Synchron. We just draw another card of a Hyper Librarian. We make the Axel to a level...
Yeah, Dissipator.
Yes, we just lowered the level by 1, make it level 7, go for Dissipator, draw another card of TG Hyper Librarian, and then...
Good combo.
Yeah, we have still the Reborn left of the Stardust Synchron. We can tribute the... we just went for Jet Synchron, and now we tribute the Jet Synchron for the Stardust Synchron. Then with the Trail in Graveyard will trigger to Reborn itself. Then we go into Omega. We go for the 2 cards hand loop at this point. And we have 2 cards to loop. We got a monster negate, 2 monster negates, and an Omni negate. I mean, it's fine, and like 8 cards in hand. Yeah, and this is when Unchained realized he doesn't stand a chance and blindly scoops at this point.
Yeah, it's 2 card rip because he's gonna use Omega, banish, rip a card from the end. He's gonna use this part, summon back Omega, rip another card from the end. This combo is hella good.
Yeah. I mean, the Synchron end board is so huge. It's seriously good. The problem is, once this board gets broken, there is no chance of coming back. You have no cards in your extra deck left, maybe like 2 or 3, but that's it. All your resources are wasted. You have 0 recovery. You have literally 0 recovery at this point.
And now as predicted, Unchained will go first. So.
Yeah, and
see you later, alligator.
Yeah. And I have a look in the side deck of Unchained, and if Unchained
the
sees...
card that I'm talking about are literally the first 9 cards.
Yes.
From his left to his right.
If he sees one of 9 cards, even in main, one of the quick spells, if he even sees one of them, he just wins on the spot.
Yeah. Funny.
So, I can't imagine... Synchron has a hard time going second. Has a seriously hard time going second. And even more if your opponent has basically his whole side deck made against you. So, yeah. This is... I think... Game 3 is going to be the game where it decides. If he sees a singular side deck card, he wins. If not, maybe we will have some sort of interaction. But the problem is that the engine of Unchained alone, I think it can deal with a Synchron board. Let's have a look here at the side deck of Synchron for going second. What do we side in here going second? That's a question.
Going second in Synchron, let me see. Okay, going second in Synchron, we do see some board breaker approach. The board breaker approach is actually good against the Unchained deck. I definitely see the first one on the left.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I thought first
is,
as well.
Yeah, it's actually very good. And the last, third card on the right, and the second card on the right is also okay-ish. Then we got some board breaker that can actually clear the board. We do see there are some good side patterns here. We do see at least 7 cards that might help the synchro strategy to break a board. I still would side the Book of Moon. I would side it because the Unchained strategy, if you are familiar with it, they end with an Xyz that's called the DDD Wave Hiking Caesar.
Yes.
Now DDD Wave Hiking Caesar is an interruption, but it's also a choke point. Why is that a choke point if you use Book of Moon on it? Because it's gonna have as material Unchained Soul Sharbara and Unchained Soul Shiyama. Now those 2 cards are gonna be attached to this Xyz, that is an Xyz 6, and the Sharbara and the Shiyama have 2 different effects in the graveyard. If you book the Xyz monster that have those 2 cards as material, it will not be able to pop off as the standard line requires you to go for. So the book are definitely a very good interaction going second against Unchained, even though it's not intuitive. You need to have at least some knowledge about their end board in order to keep the book in the side.
So, we just resolved a prosperity for 6. We just got, oh god, to all 3 of the new Unchained monsters, which I don't think they do anything, they are not starters. We got the, wait a second, we got here at our disposal 2 Shavara, 1 Shayama, we got an Escape of the Unchained, another prosperity, and 1 Book of Moon. I assume if you start your combo with a pot of prosperity, you are hoping to find some sort of starter, and the problem is I fear he does not have a starter at this point.
Also, basically what we said is that the synchro player needs to clean up the board using a board breaker approach, but there is also another thing. The Unchained player is not used to be cleaned, as you can see by his room. Like the floor is dirty, the desk is dirty, the computer is, I don't know, seems weird. There are some dots right there, right? So he's not used to get cleaned up. So that might not happen. That might not happen definitely. Like he's used to fight against board breaking approach.
So, we just got the Escape of the Unchained Harmonska ended. We just set 2 cards. And we pray for the best. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, and it seems like, yeah. The only thing is here, I think.
Why?
So I really hope there's a Book of Moon. Book of Moon.
This is like the 4th time that someone breaks.
I love it.
I swear, the decks are...
So we... Oh no, right of the Remisia. Yeah, shit. We can out one of the back row cards. We go for right.
This might be an issue. This might be a very big issue, to be honest.
Yeah. Synchron just open full combo, basically. I assume. Oh, shared right. Name mistaken arrest. Yeah. Until the end of the your next turn, this card resolved. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. Basically, this is Drawlin Lockbird as a quick spell card, but
basically the one that I said that it was in this side deck and it was also very good against combo decks. I like that a lot.
Yeah. That's but I don't think it hurts the Synchron strategy that much. Maybe he just bought him another turn by resolving this card. So
I think FK did. Yeah.
Huh?
But think about it. He cannot add the Draco back, right? He cannot add the Draco back, so he cannot spin the second card, and he cannot add an interruption like a Griffon. So now he has to play with the rest of the cards in his hand. He has to commit into a synchro play that by Mimet, obviously by an entrap because the guy bricked. So we know that our opponent unchained the brick. That means that you
have to open the Draco back.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I spent like 30 seconds talking about why it was good, and then this good boy just opened the one off. Son of a gun. Look at that.
He's insane. And then Revolution Synchron in hand. Safe to say, Unchained is fucked. A Revolution Synchron effect in graveyard, special summon itself, mill 1. Then we go for Crystal Wing.
Also, someone corrected me actually. Someone corrected me in this right. If you normal summon, you can equip directly with Faithful to the token from the deck. You don't need to add. I forgot about the second part of the effect that you don't need actually to add. You can just equip directly from the deck. Guys, I'm sorry it was a while I didn't play the adventure.
You can equip from the deck?
Yeah, you can equip directly from the deck.
What? I played Adventure for like a year straight and I never ever used this effect. Wait, what?
It's okay, you don't need to read. You just need to be cool with your watch. And it's gonna work out.
So yeah, basically, cool. Assault Synchron. No, wait. What are we doing here right now? We have Starter Synchron on the field. We have a Crystal Wing on the field. Yeah, it's basically over. I don't know, the last three... Maybe I assume he bricked on something like hand traps or also. If he has cards like, I don't know, Nibiru in his hands, kind of rotting. This is what he's hoping for his opponent to commit into so much. So right now he has a Starter Synchron engrave, and he can't think of what he wants to tribute for the Starter Synchron. If he makes the mistake by attributing the Crystal Wing here at this point, he can just Nibiru him, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And now we just tribute the fuck. Okay, he can't made his mind up. He doesn't know what to tribute at this point here. And either you're greedy and try to go for combo, or you play it safe and give your opponent a next turn. What would you do?
I mean, he bricked, bro. You definitely play around entraps. He bricked. Like, there is no way.
Also, at this point, you have to assume he has a Nibiru in hand.
You have to fairly assume that, yeah.
So, okay. He just tributed the Assault Synchron. We can't search the Illumination because we are under mistaken arrest.
Yeah.
And now watch.
He doesn't have a lot here. I would just poke and hope, to be honest, at this point.
Okay, we trigger the Stardust Trail in graveyard. I mean, we can build some sort of board. You just go Assault, Reborn, Axel, Reborn, Assault, make Baron, then you got Baron, Crystal Wing. There's nothing to fear at this point then. You just win.
Again, he might have multiple entraps. He bricked, bro.
Yeah, of course he bricked, but the problem is he lets him resolve that many effects. I mean, what hand traps could he play? So, I mean, cool. Yeah, he could have had Ash Blossom in his grip. We didn't even have the time to shine. There is no Junk Speeder at this point. There is no... I mean, the only thing I could imagine is he bricked on Nibiru. Or we are the most best player on Earth. We got he just concedes. Unchained just concedes here at this point, and yeah, Synchron gets the W.